Shamrondi from Providence Life Design, and this video is about putting a limit on what we can accumulate, okay? Because I did a video that was kind of pointing the finger at some people about being hoarders, right? I don't want you guys to be hoarders. Hoarding doesn't help anyone. Hoarding stresses you out and you don't even know it, okay? So one thing that I like to do is anything that is collectible, okay? You would see a lot of designers do this. This became really, really popular, where I would see people like, you know, like the Candace Olsons of the world that were just doing amazing, amazing design. So this is more than a decade ago, and, you know, just kind of like putting together collections. A lot of shabby chic designers, people that specialize in shabby chic, and repurposing and using things that are like worn looking, kind of Victorian, kind of country, kind of all of that, right? Very feminine vibe. And what they would do is that they would kind of like make a collection. So I don't know why that was such a thing here in America, where creating collections, I guess they were just like trying to create stuff for us to buy, like all these coin collections and blanket collections and mug collections and all doll collections. And let's stop, okay? Let's stop. Let's put a stop to that, all right? So if you have like some beautiful plates, say you inherited them, they have a significance. It belonged to a late family member, and you know she cherished them. You know she served you guys dinner, you know, dessert on them. You can get like plate hangers. There's something that have like a spring on them, and they hook on to the actual plate, and then you can hang the plate on the wall. So you can just create like a cluster of that, like in your kitchen. I love to do photo walls. In the last home where my whole family was intact, I had this wall, and I didn't allow there to be any, you know, it didn't have like other people in the photos. It was just like me, my children, my husband, me, my children, my husband, my children, me, right? So there's a wall that we would always see whenever you're going to the bedroom. So I had that whole wall, and that's what I decorated that wall with. I'm going to do another wall. But I'm not going to post it on here, right? My design is so personal. Mind your business. I'm here to get your situation sorted out, okay? So let's not hoard. I think a great suggestion, because some of us be using nail polish all the time, especially us that don't have like, even women that wear tips, right? But those that, like, you know, we want to keep, you know, a very elegant look. We're very simple with our, you know, maintaining our, painting our nails, keeping our nails painted, that type of thing. We usually keep a lot of polish. Now, this is not my polish. This is one of the ones that are going to get, like, handed over to somebody. Like, what was I thinking? Too grown. All these, like, all these multicolors, right? But, you know, for like nail polishes, what I did was I have like a huge, it's not even that huge, it's like a canister. I don't know what came in it initially. Maybe coconut oil came in it, right? But like supermarkets, they'll sell like candies and hard candies and like these jars that are sealable, that type of thing. You can use those things. You can buy those things, let it be utilitarian. You buy it for the content, okay? But then you keep the treats in there for the kids, or you keep it as your catch-all if you don't have a catch-all drawer, or you keep it to put all of your cotton balls, right? Or you keep it to put all of your bottles of nail polish and nail files and every dollar mention, right? So everything is kept together. And it doesn't get overpowering. Containers, baskets, woven baskets, metal baskets, plastic baskets, These things are super helpful. They're utilitarian. You can make them attractive, especially if you're doing like a lot of open shelving, or you're trying to put together your whole pantry and you want your pantry to be like really coordinated. Then you can go to a type of container store where they can color code all the different types of receptacles and baskets and holders and all of that. Get yourself a little label mate. Okay, when you go to the supermarket and you're buying snacks, usually the snacks are all individually wrapped and then they're in the box. Just open the box, put everything out there so you can easily grab them. When you're trying to put together bags of snacks, or put snacks in the children's backpacks, or in your work bag, or in your going out bag, so when you're out shopping you don't have to do any major pausing for meals. You can have like a little healthy snack with you. So you know, keeping things contained, that's super important for organization, because if you don't do it, it'll be too much for you. It'll overrun you at some point, okay? And these things lend to our design ideas and design aesthetics not being followed through. This is how we breach our own plans, right? This is how things get out of control. Like right now as I'm speaking to you, I have some organization in my house to do. I don't understand how women could ever say, oh, I'm bored. How are you bored, sis? Bored? What are you talking about? How are you bored? You don't got under a bed to clean. You don't got a cabinet to sort out. You don't got no laundry to put away or some groceries to put away. You don't got no clothes to fold. I feel like sometimes I need like 4 of me. It's just so much, you know? So, because organization is important. That's how I can, you know, it's zen for me. That's how I can think about other things, right? I'm always thinking about how to organize and put things together, because I could be subconsciously working through a customer's problem, right? And then I come up with a solution. So stay organized, guys, okay? You have like, go through your house. You end up finding out that you have 4 pairs of scissors. If they're not kitchen scissors, and they're like scissors for like children's crafts and your office, put them in a drawer in the where your office area is. Okay? If you have incense or sage or anything like that, get something attractive that's sealable and put it in there. And then you could put it like under the kitchen sink or something, you know? Let's just try to like find ways of containing things, because if you do not contain it, it just becomes a big free-for-all. And then every time you go to the store, you're picking up one. Let's cut that out as well. Okay? Try to finish things before you buy something again. That's nothing that's important. Certain things, you know, you need to constantly have stock of. Like laundry detergent, you know. First mamas that are washing like just, you know, just like never-ending loads of clothes. Never-ending. You know, you always need laundry detergent. You always need dryer sheets. You always need toilet tissue. You always need paper towels. Okay? Those things, you always need them. Me, I use a lot of wax paper. Please don't ask why. I use a lot of wax paper. I use it for many things. It helps with cleanup. I use it to wrap sandwiches. All kind of stuff, right? And always buy things that serve more than, that you can use it more than one way. That's a good tip. All right, guys. Talk to you later. This is Shrimrondi from Providence Life Design, and I hope everything is going well with you. Take care. Bye.